Los Angeles, California. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. D8.
Good evening, Kevin.
What a story. David, thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Draymond Green. Curry is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Toscano in at the power forward. And for Los Angeles, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Batuma's out there with Ibaka. Then it's Paul George. And it's Beverly in at the 5. Now here's Green. Oubre outside. Just 5 on the clock. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And how about the court awareness there? Peripheral vision of Curry. Strong feel for when guys are uncovered, finds the open man.
Now here's Leonard. Oubre with the steal. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Goes up on the wing, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist by George.
Leonard did a good job to take a picture there, recognizing what was going on, read the defense, and then finds a soft spot in the mid-range.
And the versatility of Paul George's game, elite defense and rebounding, steals and deflections.
And you think about Paul George moving to several teams, yet still having the impact on both ends of the floor. I think that is a telltale sign that you have an elite talent in Paul George.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So we'll see Steph Curry go to the line right here. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night.
Just a big defensive mistake there. I mean, it's like 3 points. You want to harass Steph, but when he goes to the free throw line, we know it's pretty much automatic. Always one of the league's best free throw shooters. Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
Curry passes to Toscano, and the basket is good.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Beverly against Wiggins. And that one's good. Beverly.
Patrick Beverly could do that in close, finds a way to get that one up, and you know he likes to score. It doesn't happen a ton, but he loves it.
Now here's Curry to the middle, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And the Warriors making a change here. Haskell's checked in. Here's Leonard. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And the Clippers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Warriors leading by 3. Down low. It's tipped. And here we go with Batum heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Back to Curry. To the inside, to Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
That's how you run the pick and roll. You have to respect Steph shooting the ball, and then he just slices the D up with the pass.
Outside Leonard. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Wiggins with the block. Outside for Curry. Three-pointer. And that one is off. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. The shot by George, wide open. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a three-point game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, don't let the small size fool you. Curry does not fear getting inside and getting knocked around.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Marcus Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Jackson in for George. Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Warriors. Lee comes in for Wiggins. Williams, that's good.
He's such a dynamic scorer, inside, outside. It really doesn't matter. Lou Williams is a huge threat to score, especially coming off the bench.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Right side, Green. And Green slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And the Clippers have possession. The Warriors making the shot. 1:15 left to play here in the first. Green draws the double. Lee kicks it to Bazemore. Golden State moving it around. Here's Curry with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 8 points.
I mean, there's no way. I mean, there's just a sliver of daylight, and there's 3 more.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Williams finds Kennard. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, he's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Some changes for Golden State. Toscano's checked in, and Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Steph Curry. Here's Wanamaker. Pass to Toscano. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Pascal. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Clippers trail by 8. Outside Williams. Banked in off the glass. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Stolen by Zubac. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've got... You know this, it takes time mentally for the game to slow down.
It's a great point. This is why most championship teams are laden with seasoned veterans. You can't rush experience. It happens at its own pace.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Morris is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Jackson in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Clippers trail by 4.
And Bones, he stands just 6'1", but Patrick Beverley rebounds like a forward.
The fact that he's going to bring it mentally, GA, I mean, that's the huge advantage. I think if you're in the opposing locker room and you know you're going to get on the floor, Patrick Beverley is going to be right in your jock for every minute that you're going to be competing against him.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to, when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. Los Angeles with another miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
They get it back. Wanamaker the pass to Pascal. Here's Toscano, and it's off from three-point range. To the paint, here's Jackson. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverley trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Luke Kennard. And Georgia subbed in for Jackson. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Warriors. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Green. Passes it to Wanamaker. 4 on the clock. Wiggins with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. And the rejection by Ibaka.
And, well, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it.
2 seconds left. Clippers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Leonard, the shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Oubre outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on George.
Oubre, the more he plays and gets into a rhythm, you start to see some of that confidence. That's going to help out the team.
Lou Williams is checked in for Los Angeles. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in for Brad Wanamaker. Cloak loose. And it's the Warriors on the break. Wiggins passes to Green, and Green slams it in.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Clippers trail by 4. Inside, here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Curry is inside. He's guarded by Williams. That one falls. Wiggins has got 5.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
The pass to Green. Now Oubre. Pass to Toscano. Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Kawhi Leonard. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And in a player empowerment era, no greater power move than Kawhi Leonard's last year. Fresh off a Finals MVP with the Raptors, he signed with his hometown Clippers and compelled a trade for Paul George.
Think about that 14-month run where Kawhi Leonard made his way to Toronto, a team that was on the cusp for many seasons. goes there, wins the MVP and the championship for the Raptors, and then ends up in his hometown of Los Angeles to try to do the same for the Clippers. Now that's getting it done and writing your own story.
Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies. Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Williams passes to Batum. Dishes to Leonard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. They get Stephen Curry.
With those long arms and with the high release point, Leonard is practically daring you to foul him.
Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum. Eric Paschall, he's checked in for Golden State.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Curry dishes to Wiggins. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Green kicks to Oubre. A three-pointer, no good. The Clippers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Down low, here's Leonard. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Williams against Curry. To the middle. Here's Paschall. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Paschall's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors at... Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, give us your take.
The hostile environment in this.
The second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Wiggins is out there with Curry. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Green. And it's Toscano in at the 4.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Pass to Ibaka. He feeds it to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Leonard against Oubre. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Ibaka, the pass to Batum. Makes it off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Toscano passes to Green. Golden State moving it around. Oubre can't get it to go. The Clippers trail. Leonard inside. He's against Green. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Beverly.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Kelly Oubre. Damian Lee comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Curry.
I mean, Kawhi Leonard, an MVP candidate. Why? Well, they're the reasons right there. One of the best two-way players we've seen in the past 5 years.
And George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kennard, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jackson in for Paul George. Bazemore against Kennard. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Ibaka. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. Dishes it to Jackson. Warriors with the rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebounds.
Hits it from three-point range.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Warriors trail by 5. Here's Wanamaker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the paint. Here's Toscano. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
It's stolen by Green. Bazemore passes to Wanamaker. Passes it to Lee. Back to Wanamaker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Basket good. And now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Batum. Morris comes in for Luke Kennard. Lou Williams is subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Curry passes to Green. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Green kicks to Curry. Lee in the posts. Defended by Ibaka. Clippers leading by 3. Beverly the pass to Williams. And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Here's Morris, and he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Morris, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Curry passes to Pascal. Ibaka comes with the double team. And he gets the bucket.
Because Steph moves so well, anytime he can get some separation, he starts to feel once he gets the ball, he's going to find some points.
And Beverly kicks to Williams. Kept alive. And that one is good from Zubac. Zubac has got his first bucket in this one.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Williams against Curry. And the pass to Pascal. Misses the shot. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Clippers lead.
Break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Marcus Morris. Paul George is out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Zubac in at center. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
And when he's aggressive, watch out. Morris finishing through the contact, now going to the line to try and add one more.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Poole's checked in, and Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Curry. That free throw good for Morris.
A three-time Sixth Man of the Year. Last season, Lou Williams named his newborn son Six in honor of his success in that role.
We talk a lot about the Mount Rushmore of the game's greatest players. Maybe we can start to chisel out the sixth men of the year in the NBA. Lou Williams would have to get some serious consideration for that monument.
Wanamaker, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
George passes to Zubac. Lets it go from 11. Doesn't go for him. The Warriors go the other way with it. Here's Toscano. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First free throw is good. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Morris. Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Brad Wanamaker. He hits both from the stripe. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Williams against Curry. Williams dishes to Leonard. Williams with a clean look. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And the Clippers lead by 4.
What awareness there from Kawhi, waiting for his teammate to break free and then finds him.
Williams against Curry. Yep, that one goes in there.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Leonard looking around. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, we've seen it. We've seen Kawhi Leonard mature and improve right before our very eyes. But one area where he was already pretty good was coming in at the free throw line.
Clippers moving the ball around. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Now here's Zubac. He's tightly guarded. No good off the back of the rim. The Warriors trailing. Inside, and here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
Andrew Wiggins, kind of guy that people watch with a microscope, but he has cut down on inefficient shots, those long twos, has started to take more threes, and using his athletic ability when he gets on the inside to get to the foul line.
And Wiggins looking more aggressive off the bounce. Brent getting into the teeth of the defense.
Yeah, and his assists are climbing because of that. Also his turnovers. So now what you want to do is slow down the game for Andrew Wiggins and show him on film where his outlets are and where his decision making can be that much better.
Curry passes to Toscano. He kicks to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. A clear look for George. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Curry. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Clippers making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Green's checked in. And here's George for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Curry against Beverly. And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Well, Draymond Green's not going to get a ton of those, but trust me, he's loving every minute of it.
Curry with the steal. Oubre on the wing. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Oubre, big time, stepping up, poised in that moment.
Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
As the ringleader of their offense, he has been on his game tonight. Spreading the ball around, keeping everyone involved, making sure the offense never gets bogged down. He's just giving them just what they needed at that point guard position.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Ken Bazemore comes in for Kelly Oubre. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Brad Wanamaker. The Clippers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Leonard against Green. Haskell with the steal. George against Wiggins. Haskell with the ball to the inside. It's stolen by Ibaka. It's stolen by Green. Curry on the wing. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Haskell. It's hauled in by Beverly. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Nobody near Leonard. A shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night. The Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. And Curry, here we go. Count it, good.
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great score, and what a situation for Steph to get it done. You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And here's Leonard from 3. No good on that one. The Warriors go the other way. And here comes the break. Here's Green. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. And now the Clippers on the break. Leonard's got the ball, and Ibaka slams it in.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
They double-team Curry. Stolen by George. And now the fast break. George with the ball. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Pascal. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for Kent Bazemore.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 3. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Beverly feeling it out a bit. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And this is where Ibaka's steely demeanor serves him well. No hesitation
under pressure.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're up by 1. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 11 seconds left in the fourth. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. Now here's Leonard. Shoots it up. Can't cash in. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.